I'm teaching beginning actors, I often get the question like, how do I be more sad or angry? It doesn't feel realistic. And that's because when we're new at acting, we don't necessarily start at the right place. So you don't start with the emotion. I have several videos on this, but you have to start with the objective, identifying what your character's goal is, what they want to accomplish, the motivation, which is the why, and then the tactics behind that. But once you've done all those things and you know what your character wants, what is driving the character forward, you can also use a tool called emotional memory. So, emotional memory is where you, as the actor, connect a memory of that emotion that the character is going through or a similar emotion that you've actually felt to the character. So, it's a way of empathizing with our characters. So, when I've identified an emotion, like the character is experiencing uh, grief, for example. Um, it's not about calling on like the worst memory you've ever had. Um, so maybe if you've experienced like true deep grief, maybe you don't use that too much or don't delve into it too deeply because you don't want to hurt yourself as the actual person who's acting. But maybe there's something that you can call upon where you felt like a real loss in your life. Maybe you moved and you had that loss of like some of the close friendships, or maybe you just like physically moved on in life and you weren't as close to friends. So think back to that memory you have and something that is strong enough to give you that sense of the memory and the feelings that you felt while not delving so deep that it's going to hurt you or cause a trauma. Okay. And what you do is you think about that thing and think about where you kind of sense it in your body. Okay. So like, is it heavy on your chest? Do you feel it in your gut? Okay. And then you take that and put it onto the character and what the character is going through.